empresarial también mejora más de un punto porcentual, situándose en los 86,5 puntos. Las perspectivas empresariales de Alemania mejoran a medida que la economía se estabiliza y vamos a analizar estos datos, también las perspectivas sobre la principal economía europea y sobre el Banco Central Europeo con Klaus Wohlrabe, Deputy Director, IFO Center para las condiciones macroeconómicas y jefe del departamento de Surveys. ¿Qué tal, Klaus? Muy buenos días. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, Germany's business outlook is improving as the economy stabilizes. What is your first impression, your first assessment of the IFO expectation index, which is up to 87.3 from 86.4?
To be honest, we were a little bit surprised by this increase in the IFO business climate. We were expecting a little decline. So it was a little bit surprising that both the assessment of the current situation and also the expectations improved. But to a closer look reveals that even the expectations have improved. They are still quite skeptic or pessimistic. So we see an improvement, but the German economy is still in not in the best condition, so we still have a stagnation. The good news is that the decline in the business climate has stopped so far.
Well, German economy had a decline for the time being. However, Europe's largest economy is still struggling. What are your projections for the German economy 2024 and first quarter 2025?
Yes, so we will see a stagnation in the third quarter, and we also think that also a stagnation in the fourth quarter. So for the current year, we will have I think a negative growth rate, minus 0.1 for the full year. But we hope, or the hope is that growth will pick up in the first quarter and then the quarters ahead in the next year. So the hope is that consumer spending will increase. So this is one of the main reasons the German economy is stagnating, that because of lack of private investment and stagnation in consumer spending. So we are hopeful that we'll see a pickup in growth in the first quarter 2025.
Recently, Christine Lagarde recently warned this Friday to the bank expecting inflation to rise temporarily again in the fourth quarter of this year. In this sense, what is your expectation of rate cuts by the ECB next meeting in December and 2025?
Yeah, as you said, so we see this also in our data in the recent months that the price expectations, so especially in the service sector, still expect to increase their prices over the next months. And as Ms. Lagarde said, could be the case that inflation rate will rise a little bit. So our expectation is for the December meeting that maybe the interest rate will remain constant. We have seen a cut in interest rate. This was a good signal also for the economy, but maybe now they take a break or a pause, and maybe will continue with a decrease in interest rate in 2025.
Finally, Klaus, about the Fed, Federal Reserve, can you tell us where Jerome Powell might take the rates, interest rates?
Oh, that's a very good question and very difficult to answer. So first of all, we in 2 weeks or 1.5 weeks, we're going to have the US election, and I think even the Fed is politically independent. It's still quite close related to the political developments. So we have to wait until we know for sure. It can also take a while until we know for sure who will be the next president of the United States, and then we can make an assessment how the interest rate will develop also in the US.
Klaus Wohlrabe, Surveys, thank you for being in Negocios TV. Thank you, and bye, and auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bien, pues seguimos analizando las claves del mercado, hablando de esas previsiones, Klaus, sobre la economía alemana, sobre las dificultades a las que se enfrenta Christine Lagarde y Jerome Powell para bajar tipos de interés.